ikaka muri yezimbabwe vanhu vari kutoti jonathan wakumhanya mushini dzadambuka zvikazodii but vanoziva politics vanokuza kuti aiwa ingori mari inenge yapinda muhomwe. Kana mari yapinda muhomwe unoita anything. Imimi muona makore atiri kurarama manje ano ari very interesting. Chimboonai macontent creators kuti vanhu vanenge vachipenga pasocial media on what level. Inyaya yemari muri yezimbabwe, inyaya yemari. Vanobuda vagotambisa tumagaro, vagoita sei, vagoita half naked, vagotaura zvisina basa, vagoita tumatheme tusina basa, tumaskit unochinoti imi manje munorarama same society nevanhu, but they don't care because vari kuita cash. So Jonathan Moyo vanotaura vanoti ndo same thing. Anenge akungotaura chero zvaataura about amendment bill number 3 simply because pane something chapinda. So pane statement raissuea right now is less than an hour ago. Professor Jonathan Moyo pa X on Twitter muri yezimbabwe hanzi debunking a persistent and dangerous myth. Zimbabwe's constitution contains only one presidential limit provision. In the intense public debate over the Constitution of Zimbabwe Amendment number 3 bill, an utterly false claim is being repeated relentlessly and without a single shred of evidence that the Constitution contains two separate president term limit provisions. So, pane section 91.2 and section 95.2b. So, Jonathan Moyo ari kuramba kuti no, Constitution haisi kuprovide two provisions dzema-term limits. So, regai tichimbonzwa kuti vanenge vachiti ari kumhanya mushini vanorevesa here. Hanzi chine mukomana, hanzi this assertion is not merely incorrect, it is constitutionally impossible. No constitution anywhere in the world has ever created two distinct term limit provisions for the presidents. So, wabva waenda kumberi achiti section 95.2b is not, and according to the constitution's own crystal clear definition in section 328.1, read with section 328.7, cannot possibly be a term limit provision. A genuine presidential term limit provision restricts the total or maximum length of time any individual may hold or occupy the office of president. Section 95.2b does nothing of the sort. It simply defines the length of each presidential term as 5 years, running conterminous with the life of parliament. Muri yezimbabwe muri kumunzwa here mukomana zvaataura iye pachake ari kuti alright hairambidzi materm limits ka2 constitution yedu, inorambidza ka1, but then wazobva azotaura kuti section 95.2b does nothing of the sort, but it simply defines the length of each presidential term as 5 years. Ndo patichiti kana iwe wakuda kuchinja izvi zvawataura Jonathan Moyo woga nemuromo wako uchikota constitution, pari kudiwa referendum. Handiti iwe uri kuramba to referendum. You see vanhu vanenge vachitaura zvokuti right, referendum, because referendum iri kudigwa zvinhu 2 muri yezimbabwe. Pane vamwe vaya vanga vasingazivi. Iri kudigwa 1 to extend this section 95.2b yeconstitution, to extend the term yakaitwa defined. Regaiti quote Jonathan Moyo again, kwanzi it simply defines the length of each presidential term is 5 years. So if it defines that, that means extending that, changing that requires a referendum. But chimwe chinozoita kuti another second referendum irikwayiwe is for the incumbent to benefit. Kuroti aripo president uyu kuti agone kubenefita from that extension, it's another referendum which cannot be done 3 months, not less than 3 months apart. Vamwe vakatoti not less than 6 months apart mareferendum iwaya. And in straightforward language, section 95.2b regulates the office itself, not the person who holds it, and says absolutely nothing about how many terms or the length of time any one individual may serve. Well, uri kutaura zve95 chete, but tinayo imwe section inotaura chi yekuti president unofanira kuti maximum e2 terms, isn't it? Wakumhanya mushini ndosa vachiti ari kumhanya mushini. And the Constitution of Zimbabwe 2013 contains only one term limit provision, section 91.2. This clause is unequivocal and ironclad, it prohibits any person from serving more than 2 terms as president. Mure Zimbabwe, takanguri takuudzai problem inenge ichitika ndekuti vakomana vanenge vachiataka nechibhende. So isusu tichiga kuti Jonathan Moyo ari kusapota Mnangagwa, Jonathan Moyo ari kudi izvo kwete. Mukomana anenge achitouya nemasection econstitution kukuzosapota maordinary Zimbabweans kuti aiwa constitution yenyu iri kubiwa. So ndozvichiitika panapa. So don't be musatsamwira Jona ari kutaura ari kuside kwevanhu. Hanzi, it prohibits any person from serving more than 2 terms as president, with the vital safeguard that 3 or more years in office counts as a full term. It is only this single provision and this provision alone that actually limits the total time any individual can occupy the highest office in the land. Exactly. Hazvina basa kuti zvanyogwa kangani muconstitution Jona, as long as it is there. Isn't it, Mure Zimbabwe? Hanzi, nothing illuminates this fundamental distinction more powerfully than comparative constitutional analysis, the gold standard for both public education and responsible policy making. As the ancient wisdom has it, there is truly nothing new under the sun. A careful examination of proven global practice, vividly illustrated in the attached infographics, reveals 3 clear and time-tested approaches that nations around the world have taken when designing presidential term rules. Right, get to know. All right, unetuma dzinzin to poster, but I know Mure Zimbabwe would be reading zvine too much. But madzini zvaaita attached to his statement tazvisa kwekutanga this video maona tuma pictures too where it is the madzinzin zvachitaugwa nazviri kutaugwa naJonathan Moyo. Hanzi zvichi zvimadzinzin zvima-infographics. Right, hanzi case 1 wakuenda kumberi apa. Term length only, unlimited re-election permitted. Zvinhu zviri kuitika in the world. And constitutions in this category have a single provision that simply defines the length of each presidential term, leaving the number of terms entirely open. This constitutional model operated successfully for decades. For example, in Botswana, 31 years, 1966 to 1997, the United States, 163 years, 1780. Inzwai zvekutaurwa nemukomana zvekuma 1780 ndo zvakutaura zvisina nebasa rese to 1951. And Zimbabwe itself, 23 years, 1987 to 2013. Taura zvana Mugabe pana. Case 2, 2 separate provisions. Here, constitutions have 2 separate provisions, one that sets the length of each presidential term and a second entirely distinct clause that limits the total time any person may serve as president. This is precisely the framework that has, for example, operated in Botswana since 1997. Mure Zimbabwe, inzwai information. South Africa since 1996, the United States since 1951, and Zimbabwe since 2013. Wabvuma mukomana, takuudzai kuti mukomana anenge achirova akaviga mupinyu. So the first infographic displays this clear separation of the 2 provisions across all the 4 countries. Right, in case number 3, hands combined in one elegant clause. Constitutions in this category have a single constitutional provision that seamlessly merges both term limit concepts, defining term length while simultaneously imposing the limit. This approach has, for example, stood the test of time in Argentina since 1994, Chile since 1980, France since 1958, Mexico since 1917, the Philippines since 1987, and South Korea since 1987, as shown in the my infographics atakudza zviri kwekutanga kwevideo yedu. So the historical record is especially telling. Botswana introduced its separate term limit provision only after 31 years of independence, the United States after 163 years, and Zimbabwe after more than 2 decades of operating under a pure term length provision. Mirai. So Jonathan Moyo apapa, we expect him kuti ataure zvinhu zvinonakidza kumberi because the reason why can't all these countries had to move from this to yatinayo iko zvino zvine term limits is because they learned something. they experienced something and they saw the disadvantages yemapresident for life. So regaiti kuti ndokuri kuindwa nako here naJonathan Moyo, oro ari kuda kuita twist and turn brand dzevanhu kana kuti dzake. Regaiti zvanzi South Africa, by contrast, enshrined both provisions separately from the very first day of its democratic constitution in 1996. These facts drive home an irrefutable truth: a provision that merely defines the length of a term has never been and can never be a term limit provision. Nazvina basa rose because isusu tinotori nayo inototi limit to 2 terms handiti zvekuzonziwo zaoita 2 taita maprovision 2 muconstitution anolimita materm hatimatora iyoyo 1. So Jonathan Moyo azobva apedzisa achiti the distinction is not a technicality, it is the bedrock of constitutional integrity. Recognizing it clearly ensures that public discuss and debate on constitutional amendments is anchored in fact, logic, and proven international best practice, rather than convenient fiction to advance nefarious political agendas. Zimbabwe and Zimbabweans deserve nothing less. They deserve everything. Alright, wapedza Jonathan Moyo. So vanonyatsokuteerera vachiongorora statement risesu tiri kurinzwa statement iri. It's more like Jonathan Moyo hasina mapoints to support ZANU-PF with, because he's saying constitution yedu ine materm limits. Mamunzwa ine materm limits. Kuti each individual is limited to 2 terms, and those terms they are actually defined. Ndo paatitaurira mu section 92 95 yeah 95 2b kuti it defines the length of each presidential term as 5 years. It's defined. And so how do we go forward from this? Kana tichitaura zveamendment bill number 3 or tichitaura zviri kutsvagwa kuamendwa muconstitution nebill number 3, what's the way forward? It's 2 referendums murezimbabwe. Musambovhagwa nevanhu vanenge vachida kuti it's 2 straight up referendums. 1, to change the term limits of a president. 2nd, for the one who is there now as the president to benefit from it. Simple as that. Hatizivi pataita wrong. Because isusu we balance things. Tiri vanhu vanogutsa ruzhinji veZANU-PF vose neve triple C neve MDC neve kwaMonzora etc. Tinobatanidza mese maZimbabweans tichitaura chokwadi sezvachiri tichiongorora nyaya iri kuitika. So stay tuned. Stay subscribed panapa pamuzinda wevanhu. You know you will never miss any important update. Thank you for watching.